What's the good word, Josh? Your boy DKB here. We had a very interesting piece from Aaron Rodgers, a quote from Wednesday's practice that he dominated with 6 touchdowns in the red zone, and it was specific to Breece Hall, right? Everybody understands what he could possibly get done this season. Not only be getting tossed up there with the likes of CMC as the best running back in the league, undoubtedly, but he also has a chance to break a lot of records for the New York Jets, which hasn't been one that's offensively star-studded, right? But the quote from Aaron Rodgers goes as such. He was mentioning that what he's shown talent-wise out of the backfield is pretty impressive. If you look at some of the plays he ran today, it says a lot when your bell cow running back is the number one option in the progression on red zone routes. A lot of credit goes to him. And this is eye-opening to me right now. Many people, you could flip a coin and make this argument. Who is the actual top playmaker or top weapon for the New York Jets offense? Is it Garrett Wilson? Is it Breece Hall? In either situation, it's a win-win, right? Both guys have stretches, spouts, extended lengths of time where they are unstoppable, right? Whatever they want to do on the field, they can get done. Now, in Breece Hall's case, the offensive line has been a huge hindrance to him being able to have elite numbers out there, even though he's coming off a season with the second most scrimmage yards in the NFL. I would say the toughest 1,500 plus scrimmage yards in the NFL, because he's almost 99% of his time did it himself, right? We know how horrendous the run blocking was, among a bunch of other factors. And then in Garrett Wilson's case, not only is he also impacted by the offensive line because the QBs don't have enough time to throw, but then he also has a quarterback that has historically been piss poor, and we know now, he's had 7 quarterbacks throw to him in his first 2 years, and the best of the bunch has been Zach Wilson. So that goes and says all you need to know about his experience in the NFL with the New York Jets so far. But in Breece Hall's case, it does make me think. If you want to talk records real quick, he has the potential to go out there and break the rushing record for sure, and I think that's undoubtedly done. He's already talked about crushing 1,000 yards, but from the receiving perspective, he could outpace Richie Anderson, who has the current record for 853 yards back in the 2000 season, the former Mr. Number 20, right, in terms of the jersey that they're wearing. But I'm interested in what that looks like, right? Does that mean that the New York Jets will be running more empty sets in the red zone to get him split out wide? And what does that look like if they do that? Are they going to align him on the left side with Garrett? Garrett's been lining up more in the slot recently. Will they put them both on the same side and just look to see which guy dominates their matchup first? Will they put him on the opposite side so that the defense has to make sure they are doubling one and sliding coverage to the other? Or will he be coming out of the backfield in 2 or 3 tight end jumbo packages? There's a lot that can be done with him. I've even heard the coaching staff talk about, dual running backfields, right? So Breece Hall and Braylon Allen coming out of the same backfield as a danger, with Braylon Allen being his fullback, leading him into the end zone, which sounds insane that he'll have a tow truck basically in front of him to help out. But there's a lot of creativity. There's a lot that can be opened up here, and I'm really, really excited to see what that looks like for the New York Jets. So ultimately, it was just something that stuck out to me. From a fantasy perspective, that should be huge news to anybody playing, right? There may be a world where Breece maybe doesn't see double-digit rushing touchdowns, because I do think Braylon Allen and Isaiah Davis will be factored in pretty heavily there. But he could 100% see double-digit receiving touchdowns and maybe lead the New York Jets offense in that specific category if he is going to truly be the number one read. And we've seen his skill set and what he can do, not just against our defense, but against the rest of the league last year after being highlighted for the last 6 to 7 games or so. But let me know what you guys think, and I'll catch you again. Peace.